Good morning, fam. It's another day and another life lesson with Yahuah. Today I want to talk to you about making vows. They don't really call it that anymore. They call it making promises to Yahuah. And it's one thing that I did in my ignorance. At this time in my life, I wanted nothing more than to please Yahuah with my mind, my body, my soul, and everything that was within me as a man, a young man. I would experience many dreams, and I would have many visions as I dedicated myself to Yahuah. The closer I got to him, the closer he came to me. Just like Mama said he would. The vow that I made to Yahuah came from my heart. It was a very sincere vow unto Yahuah. And the vow was that I would serve him all the days of my life. No matter what I was going through, no matter where I was, that I would always serve him. You see, I've read the scriptures, Numbers the 30th chapter and the 2nd verse, and it states, if a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or sweareth an oath to bind his soul with the bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth. Even King David himself, in Psalms 89:34, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. And he was speaking about the promise of the vow he had made unto Yahuah. And Mama told me to be careful what you say, because Satan is listening and he's hearing every word that you say. It was at this time that I started to notice all the things that the world had to offer, all the things that I was not doing. Every time I would turn on the television, I would see them dancing and partying and having a good time, hanging out, doing whatever they wanted to do, whenever they wanted to do it. And for some reason, this was very appealing to my flesh. In my ignorance, I tried to make a deal with Yahuah. I told him that I was young and I wanted to experience what it was like to live as the world does. I told him I didn't want to be different, that I wanted to be just like everyone else. And I asked him if he would grant that to me. I didn't wait for an answer though. I dropped out of school immediately. I remember walking down the road with 3 other dropouts, and just so happened that my godmother, Mama, was driving by, and these other dropouts happened to be her nephews. And when she saw me with them, she slammed on her brakes, put her car in reverse, to where we were walking. And the other guys start saying, uh-oh, somebody in trouble. She pushed her passenger side door open and told me to get in the car right now. And I did. And as she was driving off, she asked me why I wasn't in school. And I told her, because I dropped out today. And Mama told me, I know you think you know what you're doing, but I'm telling you right now, you're going back to school. I am not going to allow you to do this to yourself, because Yahuah has his hands on your life. And right then, she drove me back to my high school, which was Nova High School. And she spoke with the principal, and I sat in the car and waited to see what my fate would be. When Mama came back to the car, she told me that I had two choices. Number one, I could go back to school. The principal said that it would be okay and they would accept me back. Or I could get my GED and be done with it. And I told her that day sitting in the car that I wanted to get my GED and be done with it. Mama said, okay. And she immediately drove me to the GED Center in Dania, Florida. And we met with the instructor of that school. And she told the instructor that she wanted her to come to my house every morning and pick me up for school and drop me off every afternoon after school. And that my godmother would be checking in every day to make sure that I was in class and that I completed this task so that I could get my GED. And she did just that. When I look back at my life, I realized what Mama was doing. She took away every excuse that I could possibly have. That I needed a ride. Mama even made sure that I had food to eat every day. Every excuse was taken away from me. You know, love truly is what it does. And I know that I wasn't the only person that Mama helped the way that she helped me, because her job was to help people who needed help in their time of need. What I didn't realize is even though Yahuah extended mercy and grace, I still had to pay the price. And I still would have to honor the vow that I made to him that day. I didn't know it yet, but my life was about to be turned upside down. The moral of this story is simple. It is better to not make a vow than to make a vow and break it. You know, Mama would say to me, you can run, but you can't hide. Well, fam, we've come to the end of another life lesson. I want to thank you for tuning in this week. And remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. And don't forget to check out my book and leave me a comment letting letting me know what you think about these two songs. There are many more to come.